Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Yoko and Frisky's Interdimensional Drift Podcast. I'm your host, Yoko, and my buddy here, MC Metrocard Frisky.
I'm live in Toontown, baby.
Oh yeah, he's visiting my side of the boat, my dimension. We had the pool party. We had the adventures at the aquariums.
We played intergalactic mini golf.
Yes, and we had to climb the highest mountain to shoot the highest golf ball.
And I got 3 holes in one.
But I won!
By 1 point.
By 1 glorious point.
And I got her a free game.
You did. You got it. It's funny. I bought the game for everybody, and he won me a game back. So it was pretty cool.
That's called friendship, people.
Real, straight up friendship. So how is everybody? I hope you're well. Leave a comment below.
Smash that like button.
Like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. All right, this week we're here to talk to you about the controversial, agenda-giving, bringing the different Marvel movie that apparently has made $500 million over the weekend.
Woo!
Captain Marvel.
That's right. White journalists beware, because Captain Marvel's here to stay.
Apparently. So, we went to see Captain Marvel. I went in 100% blind. I knew who Captain Marvel was. I knew her mostly from X-Men. And she's the reason why Rogue got her powers. And then the spin-off series, Ms. Marvel. Even though it was Ms. Marvel to begin with. And it brings us to Friday, the opening for Captain Marvel. And I thought the movie was rather refreshing. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty solid. Am I going to say it's the best Marvel movie? No, but it's still a fun watch, especially if you're a fan of this universe. If you're a fan of strong, independent women who don't need no man. Nah, it's really cool. There's a lot of Easter eggs and fan service in there as well, along with some interesting new characters and new twists. And yeah, I can't wait to see where she goes from here.
Yeah, it seems like she's going to be in Endgame, Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, which is only less than 8 weeks away, so you better get your tickets.
Yeah, right? We've been watching every Marvel movie since their inception, except for the Hulk, because that doesn't count.
The what?
What?
Huh?
But I felt that this movie was the better female superhero movie. It seems like they're getting better and better, and people are just trying their best to just make a regular superhero movie, but with a female. So it's great. The problem is people are making a big deal out of the fact that she is a female, and then they'll say, oh, it's not because she's a female. It kind of is, guys. You don't even seem to realize it. You have your own subconscious bias. I do as well.
I've been watching a lot of reviews, and she's been hating me for that.
Yes, you watched so many reviews. After we watched the movie,
It was like 3 reviews.
Watched 4.
4. Look at my history. Anyway, a lot of the common complaints were this: Captain Marvel doesn't have a personality, or she doesn't have character. I don't think that's true. She's a soldier. And when you're a soldier, your eyes on the prize, you're focused on the mission. But she also, has a lot of little wisecracks here and there. But, not to spoil anything, no spoilers. She is basically, the movie's about her finding herself, finding out who she is. And, so in the next movie, or in Avengers Endgame, you're going to see a lot more of her personality shine. I think a lot of these reviewers are just very nitpicky because she's not a jokester like Tony Stark, or she's not like super patriotic like Captain America. I don't know what they're really looking for
Or expecting.
Yeah, like she's a brand new character. Let her blossom. I think she was great, especially with Nick Fury.
Oh yeah, the buddy cop. Yeah, her and Nick Fury throughout the whole thing, and her best friend made it so enjoyable. A couple of things that I noticed in this film in particular is that she had a best friend, and they got along real well. They didn't fight over a man or a relationship. She didn't have a romantic interest, which really, really was important. Like, I'm really sick and tired of female characters having a relationship. Doesn't matter what type of relationship. You don't need a relationship in a movie to have a good movie.
I'm tired of male characters having to have a relationship too. Like a perfect example is Aquaman. Those two characters did not have any chemistry. I've seen chemistry with olives and oranges more.
Gasp! Would you say it was lay forced?
A little bit. They people are talking about forced agendas. They should look into that one.
Yeah, and the whole thing about agendas is there's like a fine line there. I don't understand why people feel like there's an agenda when they haven't seen something like this in a long time, or something that they haven't seen before. So,
New things are scary.
and they have an agenda.
Yeah, they need these a lot of these fanboys need their blanket, their safety net, their white Caucasian superhero, which is coming out next month with Shazam. So let us
Right.
have this one, and then you guys can have yours. But it's nice to see some diversity on the screen.
It was a very diverse movie. It was, yeah, I was like, wow, it was like every flavor, every size, every shape. And a lot of the things that happened to Captain America, like in terms of people talking to her, has been said to me as a female. And a lot of guys can't relate to it. They're not. But if you hang out with a girl for a while, you have a best friend that's a girl that's not your girlfriend, then you may experience, or hear certain things that happened to us at GameStop today.
Oh my god, that poor girl with the guy that wanted to sniff her hair.
Yeah, dude. I used to work in the human world once upon a time ago at a GameStop, and I told them about my bad experiences and how, like, this was back in 2005, before the gaming market did not have a big market for women. I noticed that there were like a lot of 3DS, DS games, and World of Warcraft, because like a lot of people, any MMO RPG, a lot of people. Anyway, we were just talking about how the same phrases that were said to us. Wow, you need to play real games. You're not a gamer. Hey, can I have your number? Like, all in one row. Guys, why do you do that?
We're just lonely.
Oh my god.
We're lonely and sad schmucks.
Well, it's like, I want to play games with you guys. I want to roll with you guys. I want to chill with you guys. You don't have to insult me for it, or insult that girl next to you for it. Like, we'd all get along if you just shut up and just play with us.
I'm just thinking if there was a man in this role, like no one would think twice about talking about anything.
Or, yeah, especially like the critical stuff, especially about our personality, because if you watch the movie, no spoilers here,
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I want to explain why people would say she didn't have a personality aside from a soldier. Because, like, there's plenty of martial arts movies, action movies, where the main character is just, like,
Stoic.
yeah, brooding, or an alcoholic because his family died and he has to rescue his family.
Martial arts is his personality.
Oh my god. Stop talking about my John Wick like that. I like John Wick, by the way, so I'm not insulting that. But I felt like for me it was a power trip. It was refreshing. I liked it more than Wonder Woman. And that's a lot for me to say. Because I like going on that Amazon island every once in a while to get pats on my head.
I felt like it was a stronger story than Wonder Woman because personally I felt like Wonder Woman kind of fell apart in the last 20 minutes with that villain.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that, and I agree. It was just I really enjoyed the beginning of the movie of Wonder Woman. I can watch it again, but honestly, I like Black Panther better.
I love most of Wonder Woman, but that CGI fight at the end,
Yeah,
gross. I like the story in this one, and unfortunately, I can't talk too much about it because
yeah, we
it
can.
dives into spoiler territory. But I thought it was different. Her goal, the
Yeah,
goal she had, it was very different. It wasn't beat up the bad guy. She was doing other things, more
yeah,
important things than beating up the bad guy.
yeah. Basically, what she thought wasn't what she thought, which was like super important.
Exactly. And then she got her sidekick. She got Laura Winslow.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just kept saying. Okay, so her best friend kind of looks like Laura Winslow
And she has
for Family
Goose.
Matters. Yeah, Goose.
Talked about Goose.
Yeah, Goose was.
'Cause I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah, Goose was the cutest little cat, and it was enjoyable. But okay, so when you were watching the reviews, why do you think I got annoyed? Just summarize it for them.
Because they were saying the same thing.
Yeah, over and over again. But the $500 million kind of checks out.
Yeah, I mean, I think people just have the different opinions about their Marvel movies. Like, some people might like Doctor Strange and Thor, and might hate, Captain America and Iron Man. I think, yeah, to her own, whatever.
To each their own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what I was trying to say.
yeah,
There's a lot of different flavors out there in the MCU. If you don't like one superhero, guess what? There's like 20 more.
yeah. There's so many more. There's like 20 different Spider-Man movies now. There's like 60 billion Iron Mans. Whatever. I'm sure they're gonna reboot the whole Marvel universe again in like the next 5 years.
Not only that, but this is her first movie. Like, the characters get better with time.
Yeah, they most certainly do.
Thor in his first movie, I thought he was boring as hell, but now
Yeah.
he's pretty chill.
I still didn't see Thor Ragnarok because I didn't really like the first one, and then I heard the second one was just one big romance flick, so I was just like, I'm gonna stop. But I really love Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, that movie was my favorite movie out of the universe, of the Marvel universe, because one, we have people of different walks of life getting together, holding hands, fighting the bad guy. I get a rush from that. I like when people hold hands and fight the bad guy, okay?
They literally hold hands at the end of that movie.
They do! They're like, oh.
Man, I like this movie a lot because it's also an origin for Nick Fury,
Yeah.
Agent Coulson. You get to see them in their heyday.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Nick Fury is like super chill in this movie. Like, he's so cool because you know him from being strict and
Cranky.
yeah, Captain Business and all that stuff. But here he's just really laid back, and this is the first time he's seen a lot of the crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
And his rapport with the cat, that was the best on-screen romance.
It really was.
They should win like best kiss at the MTV Awards.
Someone's gonna write a fan fiction of it, and that's probably it's gonna be our next podcast. Dur, dur, dur.
But again, I just want to talk about the ending. Can we dive into spoilers? Do you want to?
Well, we can be vague about it, but let's just say, okay, how are you gonna not spoil it for the folks, or do you want me to put spoilers and tell them to just scroll past it?
Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you should skip to this timestamp. That's gonna be somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Warning: skip a good few minutes after this, because it pretty much ruins the end. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, I can't believe she wore a 9 Inch Nails t-shirt. Like, come on. We all know she would be into Nirvana.
Oh my god.
No, what I was saying before, I like the story, the fact that she was helping out the Skrulls, who
Yeah.
were a metaphor for immigrants.
Yeah.
To me, that's how I took it. And she was just helping them find a home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, She only fought the bad guy because he showed up.
Another thing is, she kept getting knocked down, and man, she kept standing up. And I heard somebody clapping about that part, because especially for a woman, when we get knocked down, people are like, "Well, you just need to deal with it," or you know what, it's not a big deal. He sent a dick pic and he sent a rape letter. It's okay. Just ignore it. It's not a big deal. Like shit like that happens to us. It's like, and then when we talk about it, it's like, no, you're complaining too much. Like I know
That's dark.
It is dark, but it sounds like I'm taking it out of context. But that scene was powerful, and I think that's why people think there's an agenda there. But I'm like, is it an agenda towards you?
I mean, it does look like a Nike commercial.
Yeah, just do it.
They should have played it. I get knocked down.
And I get up again. Yeah, that one.
But yeah, that was cool. Shout out to the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Being
guest
there.
star.
I mean, it didn't have to be there, but it didn't bother me either. Some of the reviews I've read were like, well, if the Tesseract wasn't there, so Howard Stark found it at the bottom of the ocean. We don't know what the hell happened to that thing. They were probably passing it around like a you know, those things.
Like
a death stick.
I thought somewhere in the
What?
I don't remember. I could have sworn in one of the movies. Whatever, you have them all. I'll just come over your house. I'll just fly to your dimension.
No, in the timeline, you know, they find the thing in the water.
Yeah.
And then that's the next time we see it is in the Avengers.
Yeah.
So when we watch this movie, it's like, oh, it's in like space.
Yeah, right.
But that's just being nitpicky. A lot of people also found that Nick Fury getting his eye scratched out by the cat was dumb as hell.
Well, that's how most cool accidents happen. Like, this one dude, he broke his leg. Like, I'm like, a friend of mine, he broke his leg. He was like a big lion dude, right? And we were like, oh, dude, how'd you break your leg? And he goes, yeah, I was trying to save a kid, and I rolled down the hill. I'm a big dude. I'm like 6 foot, 200 pounds, right? And I burst through this farmhouse to go get the girl, and she was okay. And I was like, we were all like, really? He goes, nah, dude, I actually broke my foot on a mat. So, like, real life accidents like that happen.
Yeah, that didn't bother me either. I was when I saw it, I was like, really? And I was like, I don't care.
That's what cats do. Cats are assholes.
And this is not a cat. It's a Glorben. Glorben.
A florkle. A flurkle.
A farkle?
A flurkle.
It's a hentai monster.
Yes. They've been studying their Japanese. Oh, it's great.
Where did it come from? Who the hell knows?
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Who the hell knows? But, I mean, it was such an enjoyable movie. I'm going to see it again.
You have one nitpick with it, Tom.
Yeah, well, okay, so there was a fight scene, and they played I'm Just a Girl, and they didn't need to play that song. They could have picked any other song within that movie, and it would have been better. Like, I bet you when any of you folks see it, you're going to say, wow, you're right. It's just kind of awkward. You could mute the movie and play any other song. What song would you recommend for that scene?
If I was your girl, think not.
Oh my God.
No, Control.
Like yeah, we could play Janet Jackson's Control, because
she breaks control.
Yeah, that's like a seed into what we're talking about, but it was important.
Yeah, that's your only nitpick.
Yeah, it really was my only nitpick, because it was.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If this was a film I saw as a kid, I think Captain Marvel would have been my superhero. But guess what? Sailor Moon is. So, you know.
And you can find T-shirts of Sailor Moon.
Yeah, you can find T-shirts. Don't you get me started.
Oh, no. We're not hearing that rant.
No, again. I'm not going to rant. We
need more Captain Marvel T-shirts.
We do. We need more Captain Marvel T-shirts. Oh, and guess what? We need more Black Panther T-shirts. Yeah. Because, did I get you a Black Panther T-shirt?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I found that one on a whim. But we went to Target, 2 Walmarts, We didn't go to the mall, but apparently they had them at the mall.
Well, we should have checked the stores in your dimension, duh.
Oh, you're right. They actually care in my dimension.
Toys R Us is still alive in your dimension.
Yeah. Isn't it cool? You've got that Power Ranger toy that you always wanted. Hey,
Yeah, baby. What was I gonna say? I think I was gonna talk about my flaws with the movie.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't like the beginning was kind of like a little boring with their little space mission. It felt like Diet Coke, Star Trek.
Yeah,
that little mission they had in the
Yeah.
beginning. Jude Law, he's like a block of wood. The other people in Star Command.
Yeah.
Her personality's Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, she was just like, to a secret mission, an uncharted space, let's go.
Yeah, like they could have fleshed those people out a little bit and made them look cooler. Especially the one guy is from Guardians.
Yeah.
They never, some people might see it and not connect the dots.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I thought we were gonna, flesh him out a little bit, but no. And then Ronan shows up for like a cameo. He's literally on a hologram, like he's a freaking Sith Lord.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like the grape juice on his mouth.
Yeah, so it's almost like we really didn't need to see them because it was very insignificant. Coulson was just pure fan service. I would have loved to see more scenes with him, but I got enough.
But I don't want to ruin it. But if you love Agent Coulson as much as we do, your heart will melt.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the movie again. It's a good origin. It's a mystery. It changes up the formula. I like that they changed Marvel to a woman. That makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Than in the comics, it was a dude.
Well, they didn't change anything actually, because Captain Marvel's been around since the 70s. The female one.
Well, yeah, but didn't she get her powers from a guy? That's what I always hear.
That's what you hear?
Yeah, because there was a dude named Marvel.
Yeah.
And then he gave him the powers to Captain Marvel.
Oh. Let me go into my vault and check. Because I mean, I'm more up to date on the DC Universe animated side. I like the women in the animated universe and Batman, because Batman is a true hero. He's psychotic and some.
Nobody care about Batman. Not even Ben Affleck cares about Batman.
But his mom is Martha. My mom's name is Martha. No, it's kidding. But yeah, I mean, when I left that movie, I want you guys to understand this. I felt pure joy.
What about the part where she fully charges up? She goes Super Saiyan.
Dude, I was like, I wanted to get out of my seat and be like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like, I gotta bleep that out now. But I was really cheering her on. That was like a full DBZ moment. That was a power trip. I've never seen, like, only in anime do I ever see female characters act powerful like that, but never in an American setting, which is just like, are y'all afraid of something? There's nothing to be afraid of. If we all have power and work together, we can make something great together.
No, I'm happy to see where she goes. I want to see her interact with the other Avengers, especially the bland ones like the Wasp.
She guess she's gonna be an Endgame.
She's gonna show up for 1 second, and they're gonna be like, "Bye, Felicia."
Or this is what's gonna happen.
But yeah, we need more female superheroes.
But sadly, I agree. But sadly, when I looked at the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the DC Universe lineup, Captain Marvel was the only one on the agenda. But I hear
Black Widow's getting a movie.
I didn't know that she was getting a movie. I kept hearing that they were going to do it, and then they kept taking it off.
No, they have like a director lined up and everything.
Oh, so it's actually happening.
Yeah, it should be coming out next year.
Now, I'm afraid of that movie.
Why?
Because Black Widow is not, to me, is not that interesting of a character.
That's because she's never gotten her own movie.
I know. But even aside from it, I never heard of Black Widow until the Avengers came out.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I knew of everybody else. Even the Falcon, and nobody knows about the Falcon. Like, before these movies, nobody knew who the Falcon was.
He was Captain America's sidekick.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they need more time to flesh these characters out. Like Scarlet Witch is going to get a TV show.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That's freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is? You got Valkyrie. Maybe they could do something with her.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah, they just need more females in general. I'm trying. See, the fact that I'm struggling to think of the female characters
I'm just saying,
is pretty bad.
if commenters can think of a female character, how should I put it? Female. Here's the thing. Female character with popular merchandise that has their own TV show, that has their own animated series, not just comic book, because everybody has a comic book, and merchandise that you can find. Honestly, I'm going to say Sailor Moon has it all, because Sailor Moon has her own Broadway fucking show. Pardon my language. Sailor Moon has her own Broadway shows. She has her own movies. She has her own toy line that we never got. We're just getting it now, and I'm older now. I'm older now. I had to go into a magazine from call in and from this Japanese shop that I found in the back of a magazine and order stuff that way. I didn't even and this was like back in the 90s. There was no Wonder Woman stuff. There was especially no Captain Marvel stuff. There was a lot of X-Men stuff, but there was definitely no merch, no T-shirts, no nothing, well, especially any of these female characters.
If Hollywood tries to do a Sailor Moon movie, they're gonna mess it up.
They're gonna really mess it up.
They're gonna mess it up. So it's like.
But I heard Alita Battle Angel did well, and I'm probably gonna see that soon.
Did it though?
I don't know. So, any closing thoughts?
Yeah. Like I said, I want to see more female superhero represented on the big screen. Hopefully Dark Phoenix could bring it home.
Oh God, you're being sarcastic. Well,
Dark Phoenix.
They have a great opportunity to make a Storm movie. Storm has such a powerful presence. She's a great character. And she marries Black Panther, so they can make a collab movie, but this is wishful thinking.
Or they could reboot Halle Berry's Catwoman. That'd be great.
You want me to? Oh my gosh! You want me to just howl at the moon in tears? If they did a Catwoman movie, it would do better as a TV show because she's not. Her character needs to be fleshed out over time. She's not a superhero. She's an anti-hero. She's in the middle. So, banging Batman on the side.
I'm so sick of Batman.
I think we all are. But then again, I'm kind of sick of Spider-Man, but Spider-Verse turned that around.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, closing statement, we just need more of it. And
what do you think she's going to do in Endgame?
I think she's going to play a big role in Endgame in terms of helping the main cast get to their goal. But of course, we need Captain America, Black Widow, the Hulk. Those are going to be the main players to get everyone back.
Don't forget everybody's favorite Avenger, War Machine.
Yo, you was funny. But yeah, well, we know Black Panther's coming back because there's a sequel happening. So
yeah.
T'Challa better come back.
T'Challa's gonna try to win that Oscar.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna try to get revenge.
Donald Glover's coming in for the swoop. And then the Lion King's gonna be in the Marvel animated universe. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Disney.
Well, yeah, go watch the movie.
Yeah, go watch Captain Marvel.
See for yourself. Don't believe the hate because it's getting review bombed. But it doesn't matter because the movie already made $500 million.
$500 million. So all the haters kind of just stoked people's curiosity.
Yeah.
One last statement. I just got to say, Marvel, capitalize on this. Okay? You guys aren't making the merch that you should be. Women will buy purses. I saw a girl with a Captain Marvel purse. She had to go get it custom made. You're missing the money. So we buy just as much, if not more, in clothing. Just as much as whatever they say boys buy in toys. But I have a lot of toys, so.
I would love me a pair of Carol Danvers underwear.
Yeah, dog. Yes, I'm saying it.
Bring it back because it ain't theirs.
All right. Well, take care, folks. Hope you see the movie. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, well, that's on you.
That's because you're sexist.
No. You said it, not me. All right. Take care.